Here we are on hole 16, the final par 5 on the golf course, and this one's a great hole. It's a nice downhill dog leg left. So for this par 5 on the tee shot, there is a slot that you can catch just to the right of the bunkers that you see in the middle of the fairway. And if you catch that slot, it's gonna take your ball an extra 50 to 80 yards down the fairway, which for you long hitters will give you a great opportunity to reach the green in 2 and go for eagle. So what you want to do on the tee shot is you want to aim to the right of the bunkers on the left side of the fairway, and there's a path that you can see just past the townhouses, and that's a pretty good line. Don't worry if you're not a long hitter. Even if you hit it straight, you probably won't go through. But for your long hitters, if you do not hit the slot and you hit it straight through a bit to the right, then you are going to go through the fairway and have a pretty tough time finding your ball and all that fescue. So aim for that path beyond the townhouses. Nice little draw wouldn't hurt, and you should be good to go. So here on 16, you can see from the tee box how it's all downhill. And if you don't quite catch the slot, you'll be stuck kind of in this area, which isn't a bad thing. Still in the fairway, it's a par 5, 3-shot hole. But if you do manage to get the right spin on it on the right line, you can see that when I throw that ball, it rolls all the way down and gives you an extra 40 to 50 yards off your drive, which is always pretty nice for anyone, right? So definitely try and catch that slot when you're on this hole. Okay, so now we're here and I hit the slot, so lucky me. Didn't get all the way down, but still downhill a little bit. Unfortunately, a little too far for me to go for the green. So if you're like me and you can't go for the green in 2, your best play on your second shot is you want to aim just over the 100-yard marker, because as you can see, you've got bunkers, middle of the fairway, left and right. Hopefully those don't come into play, but in front of the green, you've got bunkers left in front and right in front. Any miss right side of the hole is kind of death. It goes right down into a canyon with a lot of fescue and sage. Left is definitely your miss here. Short left in front of the front left bunker is an ideal place to play from, because then you've got a full view of the green and a great shot coming in. So just aim over that 100-yard marker and just put something down there that gets you about 50 or 60 yards out, and you should be good to go. So I'm here at my second shot where it has ended up pretty much where I wanted it to be, in the rough, which isn't so bad. I got a pretty good lie, which is good. You can see this green with the bunker in the front left and the bunker in the front right. So I'm in a really good spot to give myself a chance to get up and down for birdie. So this green slopes back to front and left to right. So when I want to play this shot, I definitely want to make sure that I get it over that front ridge, because as you can see, the pin's kind of middle back. And I want to play it left of the flag to hopefully get it rolling down right into the flag. We'll see how it goes. So here on the 16 green, you can see that the green does slope back to front and left to right. But be careful, because there are some ridges that come off the faces of the bunkers and the hills at the back. So it might affect the way the putt goes just a little bit. So do yourself a favor, read it from a couple different sides so you know that you've got the right line.